Oh, hello everybody. Welcome to the YNTAAY Minis. I'm Chris Smith, and this week we're talking about one of my favorite musicals, Falsettos, which I just saw a revival of in the touring company, and now I'd like to review it. Look, this is my bedroom door with the Broadway sign above, and I have Falsettos here, the revival cast. And then I have the original poster. So I saw Falsettos on Sunday, May 12th, 2019, at its stop at the Amundsen Theater in beautiful Los Angeles. Here's the program. And I must say, it was an emotional experience. I got a little misty eyed because I've seen the show many times over the years, but when I was a little child, when I first moved out to California, I saw Falsettos twice in San Diego at the Old Globe Theater, and I saw it 8 times at the Doolittle Theater in Hollywood, which is now the Ricardo Montalban Theater. But so I had seen the original production, and I even got the original cast to sign my book. So and of course, the great Carolee Carmello. Michael Rupert played Marvin. And those of you who don't know, Falsettos is about a family. It's about a man named Marvin. Here's the original ad that ran in the Los Angeles Times back in 1994, I believe. So back when I was a little child, I blew it up and I framed it, and they were all on one chair here. Isn't that amazing? So, and we have Marvin. He leaves his wife Trina, and he moves in with Whizzer, his gay lover. And Marvin and Trina have a son named Jason, and he has a psychiatrist named Dr. Mendel, and there's the lesbians from next door in Act 2. So that's what it's basically about. It's about love. It's about loss. Look, I bought the t-shirt. Isn't that great? You wouldn't believe on what I had to do to get this t-shirt in the frame. I'm setting on so many things. There's a kitchen chair involved. All sorts of fun things. But so anyway, yes, I saw Falsettos, and the minute it started, I got misty-eyed when they started singing, "Four Jews in a room bitching, 4 Jews in a room plot a crime. I'm bitching, he's bitching, we're bitching, they're bitching, bitch, 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 funny, 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 bitch, 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 all the time." Someday I'd like to be in a dinner theater production playing Dr. Mendel, please. Dr. Mendel vis-a-vis what Marvin did, or rather hasn't done, though he doesn't sing that part. That's Trina singing. Anyway, let's talk about this one. So we had, and look, I got the program signed. I'm sorry, I'm so excited. I just had my coffee, so I'm all caffeinated. And look, I drank it in my new Falsettos mug. It's empty. So we have Max von Essen, Broadway's Max von Essen, playing Marvin. We have Nick Adams playing Whizzer, and the great Eden Espinosa from Wicked and Brooklyn and so many things playing Trina. And Nick Blaemire, who was in Glory Days and so many things. He wrote Glory Days, did you know? I asked him about it, and I had forgotten that he did. He was playing Dr. Mendel. And then we had Jonah Mussolino as Jason, very good young actor. We had Brianna Marie Partham as Dr. Charlotte, and Audrey Cardwell as Cordelia, who's the kosher caterer. But yes, so I must say, the minute it started, I was very emotional. Here's the autographed program. Everybody came out and had their pictures made with us, except for Dr. Charlotte. She had to rush off in a Lyft or an Uber. I think it was Lyft. I love this show. This production was top notch. It's the revival that played a few years ago on Broadway at the Lincoln Center, and that had Christian Borle in it, Andrew Rannells. Andrew Rannells was there that night at this production. It had, who else? Brandon Uranowitz, Tracy Toms as Dr. Charlotte, Betsy Wolfe as Cordelia, Stephanie J. Block, marvelous, as Trina. And everybody loves Trina's song, I'm breaking down, down, down. And she breaks down as she's making her carrot banana surprise. Or is it banana carrot surprise? Well, anyway. And she's chopping up the carrots and the bananas. So this is the touring revival of that production, and it's top notch. They have a great set. They have these building blocks on the stage, and this was filmed when it was on Broadway, and they showed it in movie theaters and on PBS, and then you can also watch it now on Broadway HD, I believe. But the national tour is still going on. It's at Los Angeles at the Amundsen Theater just for the rest of this week. It runs through May 19th, 2019. Then it's off to Chicago, Illinois on May 28th through June 9th. And that'll be at Broadway in Chicago. And then June 11th through the, 23rd in Washington, D.C. at the Kennedy Center. And then its last stop, I'm assuming, is in Charlotte, North Carolina at Knights Theater at Levine Center for the Arts. And that's going to be June 25th through the 30th in Charlotte. Now, and the tour's been going on for a little while, but it feels like this tour is a lot shorter than a lot of the big, giant Broadway tours. So I don't know why that is. Here's Max von Essen as Marvin and Nick Adams as Whizzer. Here's the cast. And see, there's those building blocks. They're able to do many different things with them. So it's very childlike and fun, but adult. Here they are playing chess. Chess is very big in this show. Jason, the son, loves chess. Not the musical, but the game. Here's the cast in rehearsals and with the director. And look, here I am after the show. We went to the stage door, which, Gussie Gussin went with me. And she had been sick and I had been sick, so we couldn't see Falsettos a couple of weeks ago. We had to move our ticket. And so Gussie wasn't feeling camera ready. Hello, Gussie, we miss you in this review. But she loved the show. She said it's very sad. It is a sad show, but it's very happy too. It's life, you know. So we waited at the stage door, and she had never done that. Very rarely in New York has she ever done it, and she had never done it in L.A. But so we waited, and we talked to Nick Blomeyer. I hope I'm saying his last name right. Who played Dr. Mendel, and then Nick Adams, who played Whizzer. And then, of course, here I am with Max von Essen. And Gussie was like, were you in Evita? And he was like, yes. Gussie went to see Evita on Broadway, the revival, with Ricky Martin. And Ricky Martin was out that day. He was sick for one of the first times ever. And I guess Max von Essen was his standby. So, you know, but he was like, oh, so you got me? I told him I'd rather have Max von Essen than Ricky Martin. I mean, I like Ricky Martin, but Max von Essen is a theater guy. Well, maybe Ricky Martin is too. Anyway, I really recommend that you see Falsettos if you get a chance. It's a lovely show about love, life, and family, and their tagline is "Love can tell a million stories." But yes, if you get a chance to see Falsettos, I totally recommend it, either on the tour or you could go to Broadway HD and watch it there. But yes, here's to Falsettos, and good luck with the rest of your tour, y'all. Okay, have a good day, everybody. Goodbye.